houses, it eases the prices of the houses were already there, it lowers the prices of it. I know what the man are saying. Man, lower the price of the house, there's no houses out there for sale. But we have to help the majority, not just think about the minority. Once you have this now, you then have affordable housing where people can buy housing, where people buy housing, they buy furniture, so it serves up to the furniture. You know what I'm saying? This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. Government won't do it for another 2 to 3 years. Watch them. Here we have it. Migrants tax will leave us 465 million out of pocket. What we're saying is now, a plan to charge migrants £50 to enter the country to fund the services for them will leave taxpayers with a multi-million-pound tax bill. What are you asking? Critics warned last night. Hazel Blair's this. I don't like this. How come you have a pure ugly gal? And she even mash out. You look at one twist up sitting. Ugh. Boy. No wonder, you know what I'm saying? She one of them girl people who just spit on and call Fleabag, I bet. Watch. Anyway, so they're saying that Hazel Blair's committee's secretary will today unveil the scheme and claims it will raise 35 million a year to pay for immigration services. So what they're saying is that we're going to be left 465 million, but she got some scheme that's going to get her 35 million a year. So let's just check out her scheme and see Wha-Gwarn. Anyway, but opponents slammed it was a drop in the ocean when compared to the full, with the full 500 million burden of newcomers. And they said the 7p in every pound spent on migrant services would come from the levy, which taxpayers making up a massive shortfall. And we are paying for them again. They can't be. The money will be spent on services and new arrivals like translation and extra policing, paid for by the government's new migrants. So what we're paying tax for policemen for? We're going to pay more tax for extra policing. Then we're going to pay for translators when these people come over, and then we're going to help to send them back. So they're paying 50 quid to come over. When they come over here, they're going to get a translator. My word. And then they're also going to get a house. And then while all this paper is getting sorted out, going through the course and that to immigrate them back out, they're still getting flipping dole money or whatever they get, whatever funding they get, and they only paid 50 quid to come in. And if you can't sort it out for another 2 years because the courts are ram jam with all these people, what are you going to do? They sit here for 4 or 5 years until they hear the pending court and they've got kids here and they're settled here. That's loud ass silliness. She just come up with, what's her name? Hazel Blair's. Your ideas as good as you are looking. Twist up. Family beside stricken Natasha. Natasha just read about a few months ago. Fears were going last night that Natasha Richardson is unlikely to recover from a head injury she received in a skiing accident in Canada. Her family, including husband Liam Neeson and her mother Vanessa Redgrave, gathered in a New York hospital beside her, where they confirmed reports that she was brain dead. Wow, unconfirmed. So sorry, condolences to the family, love, respect. I'm very sorry for your loss, man. There's something about lunatic luminaries and all them, man. They're not the man who gather and try to tell you what's going to go on in the world and how the world's going to be run. It's all the G8 and all them things there, G20, whatever they want to call themselves. And they think they're the best people on the planet. It's so good. How come they can't save life but can destroy life? Who can't destroy life? Tell me one madman with an axe, a hammer, a knife, a gun, a bomb, who can't destroy life? Everyone can. Anyone can destroy life. These people think because they do all this atom bomb and then tell you what you've got to do their ways. I'm telling you now, them things they make there for you. They're for you. You think it's for them. Wait till you step out of line, you'll find out how quick it's for you. You'll find out quick. Them man that build nuclear bomb for nothing. Them man know they can wipe off the whole place with nuclear bomb. So when they're gone, they're taking somebody with them. That's what they're doing. Anyway, these men are saying all this stuff about how they're supposed to shape the world, and when you think about them shaping the world, they're the reason why people are hungry, they're the reason why wars start, they're the reason why all this can't shape that, can they? No. But I can't tell you what sort of TVs are coming in and what laws are going to be put on you. Yeah. I can tell you the laws, but I can't make no life. Anyway, that's why I'm having that one. I'm going to fly through because I'll do the feature story as well. We're in the sun. Liam Neeson's Natasha has passed away. Once again, I say condolences to the family, love and respect. Wow. Terrible things. Accidents will happen. We must try and take precautions to lessen the damage. Page 3. Yes, Natasha said we're cursed, fear after Liam's crash and suffered ski horror. Tragic movie star actress Natasha Richardson feared she and hubby Liam Neeson were cursed. It emerged yesterday. The British star, who died last night following a skiing accident, 12 years ago, devastating away on Schindler's List actor Liam. So given a grim prediction after acrimonious divorce. And it seemed to have come true when Liam almost died in a road crash in 2000. Boy. He was at Natasha's hospital bedside last night when she passed away. Oh, sorry for your loss. Sorry to the whole family. Sorry for everyone's loss. I'm always sorry. Terrible things to hear, that things which have happened, which could have been prevented or lessened, have happened. Terrible things. Easy. Sorry, just found this one here, boy. I'm gonna lash it. Condom, Pope rap. The Pope came under fire yesterday over his opposition to the distribution and use of condoms. Pope Benedict claimed contraceptives could endanger public health and were not a solution in the war on AIDS. How am I going with? A French government spokesman exposed concerns at the comments, and Germany said condoms save lives. The United Nations agency tackling AIDS said condoms were important to fight the disease. You know what? I'm gonna jump in with this. I wanna know. Why? Sorry, Lee, as I said before. Sorry, condolences to the family. So we jump in now with a feature story. It's Thursday, it's the 19th of March, it's Wha-Gwarn.com, I'm Brown Eyes Brownie, you know the flex, don't get vexed. You know what, I'm gonna pop the lights on. All up, 2 minutes, studio, what are you going with? There's the lights, camera, action. Are you ready? I'm ready. Are you ready? I'm ready. Are you ready? I'm ready. Are you ready? Wha-Gwarn. So let me jump in with this. Condom, Pope rap. Let me just bust it again. The Pope came under fire yesterday over his opposition to the distribution and use of condoms. Pope Benedict claimed that the contraceptive could endanger public health if swallowed and were not a solution to the war on AIDS. I tell you this now, if you can find a better one apart from not having contact in that way at all, well, explain it to us. Pope man, maybe you know something we don't. Maybe you've had some, I don't know if you've ever had it. Have you ever had sex? Have you? So I don't know what part you've got to speak about this. Have you ever tried a condom on? How many condoms you try on? Which one you tried on a rib? Condom you use a rib. What's he saying? I don't know what this is going with. The Pope's trying to tell people that Pope Benedict claimed the contraceptive could endanger public health. I understand what he's saying. If you swallow these things, they are dangerous. If it come off and it fell inside you, that is dangerous. I'm talking about condom here. I'm not talking about the rest of the things and all the rest of the pills and all the rest of the injections and all the rest of it. You can talk and the coil and all that. I'm talking about condom. And if it was ingested, yes, it could. Yes. If it stuck inside you, maybe something could go. Well, something would go wrong. What I'm saying is, if it comes to having condom or no condom, you gotta go out. Seriously, you're talking about your life here. Your life, rude boy. Pope wrong for that, rude boy. He's wrong. He's wrong. Wants to try. You know what? The Pope wants to try a rib. Don't knock it till you try it. Some people say that. And some things I say, don't even try it. Just knock it. I just knock it all the time. Knock it, knock it, knock it. I don't care. I knock it. But when it comes to them things there, Pope, I will say this from Wha-Gwarn.com. Try a rib. If you're feeling kind of razzy, you get a fruit flavour. But try one. You never know. You never. The Pope, I don't even know if the Pope. Is the Pope allowed to get some? Can the Pope get some? I don't know. Well, let me just switch because I have another one as well. Pope, you need to get some and find out. Maybe try a rib or one of the flavoured things. You never know. But I'm going to come on this one now. I took this one from Wednesday the 18th. Chaos kills up to 1,200 people in one hospital. Target obsessed bosses let patients die in filthy wards. What this is in some paper. Up to 1,200 patients have died because of appalling standards in hospitals, a watchdog said yesterday. Filthy wards, staff shortages, and managed obsessed with targets led on a massive roll. So what they're saying now is that them man have just gone to Target. As I said before, it's not a factory. There isn't like 15 light bulbs being made. 15 light bulbs, 15 light bulbs, 15. No, you don't do that. People take longer to heal. Some people are different things happen. This man, as I said before, one in, get him out. Get him in, get him out. Get him in, get him out. He's not healed. Get him out. He's not healed. Get him out. Get in, get out. That's all it is. So, one man waited in A&E with a broken elbow, tearing through his skin for more than 4 hours with no pain relief at Stafford Hospital. You got your elbow broken, the bone is sticking out or partly sticking out, and you ain't got no anodyne, you ain't even got a pat on your back, you ain't even got nothing, not even a rub of your thigh to say, there, doctor's coming soon. You ain't got nothing. And that's how Wha-Gwarn, you still pay money for this. But it's sometimes you use your hospital, but yet there's nothing there for you. I told you before, them man ain't there for us. These man here, they all these administration people on big dollar. They're on big dollar. These people are on big dollar. 60, 70, 80, 90, 100,000, 200,000. Big dollar. To make sure that you are in or you don't get in at all. Yes, I said that. Because if they don't treat you, like in America with some insurance policies, if they don't treat you, they keep money. If they're getting, you say imagine a hospital getting 30 million quid a year, 40 million quid, 50 million quid, but it's only spent so much on operations. What does it do with the rest of it? It keeps it, the government keeps tags on it, and that person gets a bonus for saving the hospital more money. Think to yourself, what is going on? Overstand them on direction. Overstand. Alright.